Hi guys. Do you like statistics? Do you like charts? Do you like math? I don't like math, but I like stats, which is weird. So let's look at some statistics. But in all seriousness, what's up guys? It's Will from the Discraft Underground team, and today we're going to be looking at some of the new stuff that PDGA made available to us with today's update, and we're going to be looking at some statistics. So I have my own player page here, and under the rating detail page, we now have extensive detail all in the same place for every tournament that you've ever played, which is awesome. And so even like Paul McBeth, who has 307 events played, has every tournament he's ever played all on the same page, which is awesome because some of the other PDGA info is all on separate pages, and it makes it very hard to get a large selection of data without going to multiple pages and copying and pasting. So it's cool that that's all on one page. Excuse me. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be seeing some trends. We're going to be looking at averages and stuff like that. So we are going to be selecting all of our tournaments, copying and pasting them into a Google Sheets spreadsheet. It's the free alternative to Microsoft Excel provided by Google. Free to use. If you're using Excel, this will be roughly the same, maybe a little different, but basically the same thing. So we are going to be pasting our info in. We are going to be pasting as values so that it gets rid of the hyperlinks. But we want to make sure that we format column B to be a date. Now, the other annoying thing that we unfortunately have to do is that tournaments that are over a weekend, so this says September 1st to September 2nd, we need to change these to actual dates because the charts, at least in Google Sheets, will not recognize this as a range. Excuse me. So we need to change these to actual dates. So this was from September 1st to September 2nd. I'm just going to put 9-1 for both. It doesn't really matter that much. If you're a stickler for it, then go for it. But I'm going to go through and change these. One other important thing to note is when you get to previous year stuff. So this was August 3rd to August 6th. If I type in August 3rd and hit enter, it's going to default to the current calendar year. So you want to make sure that you put in the correct year. So I'm going to go through really quick and do that for all of these. Okay, so now all of my date ranges are good. So now what we can do is we can delete round, score, and included columns. The reason why we're doing this is because round and score are both relative to the course you played on and the format that you played, both of which we're not looking at the moment, so we can delete those. But while I'm on the subject, one really cool thing is that if you hover over your round, it'll tell you what course you played and what the layout was and what the par was, which is really cool. I don't know if that was a thing before, but that's really, really cool also. So we're going to delete round, delete score, delete included. The next thing we're going to do is select the first row, and we're going to create a filter so that we can now sort by rating, top to bottom. We can sort by date. So you can see all of your rated rounds, what your highest, what your lowest was, but we're going to sort by date, starting by most recent, and I'm going to select the rating range for this year. So 2018, selected all of them right here, and at the corner, click this, and it'll show us some stats, what the minimum was, what the maximum was. I played 24 rounds this year with an average of 930. Minimum, my worst round was 870. My best round was 894. If we go back to 2016, do the same thing. I played 21 rounds. My best was 971. My worst was 823, but I had an average of 890. So in 2 years, my average round rating went up by 40 points, which is really, really cool. So the next thing that we're going to do is go to a new sheet, and we're going to insert a chart. So we're going to drag that in the corner, make it nice and big, and we're going to change the chart type to a scatter chart. Let me take a drink really quick. All right. All right, so we're going to pick a data range, and we're going to select the date and rating for everything, all in one selection. So click OK, and we have our chart. Now it's a little scrunched up here at the top. So to fix that, we're going to go to Customize, go to the vertical axis, and I'm going to make my minimum 800 because I know my lowest rated round was a little above 800. So now we have this. We can hover over each dot to see what date it was and what round it is, which is cool. So we can see that I had at least one round in the high 900s about once per year. This year I had a couple more up there. But what we can do is if you go to series, we can see a trend line. You can also throw on data labels. Depending on how many dots you have, this might be very cluttered is the word I would use for it. But since I don't have that many, we'll keep them up. Make the trend line, oopsie, sorry. We wanted to make the trend line red. Make that back to blue. Okay. So we have our trend line, we have all our numbers. So my career trending, or my career is trending positive as far as round ratings. Now, just as a disclaimer, round ratings don't mean everything and numbers don't mean everything. This is purely just for analytics and for you to potentially look at when in the season you did well or what courses you did well on or so on and so forth. However you want to interpret the data. Just data is not everything. If you just want to go out and play, just go out and play. But I like looking at stuff like this. So you can see how your career is trending, which is really cool. And you can do a couple other things like view a histogram of how many times you shot a certain range of rating and stuff like that. There's endless possibilities you can do with the data. This is just one example. So I forgot one other thing that you can do. Once you have your chart all good, if you click on the chart in the corner, you can click save image or publish it or whatever. If you save it as an image, post it on social media and tag me. I would love to actually see you guys do this. That would be really, really cool and see how you've improved personally. So go ahead and do that and tag me in it. I think that'd be really cool. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will try to help as much as I can. I don't have extensive knowledge with all of this stuff. I only know about as much as what I showed you, but I will try to help in any way I can. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel for more actual disc throwing and disc reviews and stuff like that. So this is Will with the Underground team signing off. So I'm going to be working on this screen over here, and we are going to redo this because I jacked it all up. Their new update today, and we're going to create some statistics. Nerdy math stuff. So if you're not into that, then this probably isn't the video for you. But if you are into that, let's do some statistics. What is wrong with you? You I'm looking at you right there on the screen. What's wrong with you?